Hi guys, it's Trisha Annabelle, CEO of Girl Fridays. Behind me is our theory framework development in Cell since 2018. Let me tell you a quick narrative. Basically, we're running Girl Friday since 2015. We were a fledgling business looking for business customer, B2B customer that we could support in London. Because we set up our business to support SME with fewer than 250 staff. And also our business was set up at a time where admin online was the latest things to do. It was a trend. So we became first an admin. Then as we grew, we added more services. We got limited in 2016 and trademark in 2017. Coming from the set of our business in 2009 by Anna Grover. We got smart the second time around and protected our business. Now our business is trademarked and protected down to the domain Girl Friday. So, within 3 years, we caught the attention of Mavis Awanka because at the time we needed support to grow our business and we were looking for answer. How to grow our business from the fledgling stage it was and learning more about business and marketing. So we attended for a year and a half event provided by Mavis Awanka from Rich Vision, and in 2018 2019 we got an award and we were the winner of the B Mongol Award with 5 other people, and my award title was the most influential, inspirational Black business in Britain. That title got to our head, basically, and to cut a story short, we became our title, the most influential, inspirational Black business in Britain, because now we have an empire, Girl Friday Limited, built over 10 years plus, 28 framework in Cell, 38 business and marketing book, and 234 blog articles written. So Girl Friday is a powerhouse for small businesses who provide business and marketing consultancy services, and we take you from startup to growth. We build a solid system for UK small businesses to grow. We prepare you for uncertainty and crises will inevitably happen. The latest crisis that we suffer, all of us, was COVID-19. And the residue is the cost of living. So our business prepare you for crises or uncertainty with our planning services. our website design, our SEO services, our business admin services, social media, and a lot more, our growth strategy, lead generation, action plan, business plan, marketing plan, you name it. We are your Walmart online for business marketing consultancy, meaning you find startup services to growth. We also always been meditating and observing things, paying attention to the market around us. In 2018, we developed our new framework, the Start Sell Principle, where you first start by the result and you move towards the solution. That is the Start Sell Principle. But we also did, before that, our competitor analysis, Girl Friday blog analysis. Because we felt that there were so many competitors in the market that we needed to be the top of the top. So we put in our head very slight but solid decision we stick right here, that the question was, how can I beat my competitor and remain on the top of them forever for years to come? Little did I know that the floodgate would happen, and behind me are the latest sales theory model that we have created. So here we go. Here you have the WOOS theory, because nobody knows who is coming to help you in your business as a staff or customer. So we divide the WOOS theory. So who tell you client or staff? What? Business know what they're doing to access the client or the staff. They know how to do it. Business owner knows how to access their client and staff to use their business. Those variables are known. You know what to do. But most people, we don't know who is coming to use our business as your staff or your customer. Hence the WOOS theory. Behind it, you have engagement. Engagement. Girl Friday time matrix. The timing. When it's come to qualifying lead, remember it's about time. And it is really true. Most businesses, they are on social media, they don't know what they're doing. And if they tell you that they know what they're doing, it's a lie, because people like to fool themselves and copy others. The time matrix tells you and guide you in attracting the lead and relevant lead for your business. Relatable lead for your business. So, it has the timing element. Timing. Timing is concerned with government influence, social trend, environmental influence, and customer need. Then iteration. You need to iterate with this strategy, omnichannel strategy and multi-channel strategy. Iterating is with regard to your touch point in marketing. Iteration is concerned with the product or services content, life cycle, and the customer lead, omnichannel, multi-channel journey experience. Then you continue through your iteration. Then you use strategies and tactics that will attract the right customer to your business. So what you need to do, you use the multiplying effect of the time metric. Multiply is concerned with the multiplying effect of the strategies and tactics used in content strategy to attract the lead customer to purchase from a business. This is all the strategies and tactics that you use in order to attract a customer. So it could be low prices, sell leadership, or it could be that you are a differentiator business, or you could be like us pricing your solution in the median. The median is the middle price of your business, and you can put your business positioning pricing at plus 10 or minus 10 of your median. This is our pricing solutions that you find on Girl Friday. We have prices who lie in a sell leadership, and we have prices who lie in differentiator. So we provide the best of both for our business marketing services. We are cheaper than the competition out there who believe that marketing strategies and tactics should cost the earth. No, they should not. And yet you get excellent services, meaning that we benchmark our services with our industry that we updated in 3 places with 28 strategic sell models. We are a theorist. We have done so many framework. All our strategic sell model can help you grow your business. So the time metric tell you the E for engagement, because once the people are attracted to your service or your product, you need to engage with your audience to keep the sale going. Because, the person may have purchased one time, but you want them to return. You want them to purchase your relatable offer. You want to purchase your other product or your other services. So you need to engage with this audience. The time metric telling you engagement, time, engagement. So engage is concerned with the likelihood of the lead customer engaging with the business content, purchasing product or services from a business and reviewing purchases. This is the engagement criteria of your time matrix. When it comes to qualifying lead, remember it is about time. Girl Friday time matrix. And we added the on here in the time matrix with engagement, which is an on button with a tick. This signifies that your audience is always in the market. They always in the market, in and out of the market. Your customer is out of the market when they die. Otherwise, people are always in the market. So, back in the 60s, they thought they were infrequent. People become infrequent. No, they're not. People are always in a market, meaning there's always a customer for every industry out there. You just need to talk to the right one for your product or services. New customers in the market are babies. And parents purchase goods for the babies. But there are customers in the market who cannot purchase anything for themselves, so they have to purchase it through their parents by saying, Mommy, I want this, Mommy, I want that, Daddy, please, Mommy, this. But they still customer. Do you get it? So this is why that says on with a tick. Your audience is never off. So this was the time metric. And after doing the time metric, the Wood theory is our brand new theory because this one was done on the 25th of the 10th to 25. And the time metric was done in 2018. Yeah, 2018, not 2019. You can find the time metric in a book, The Non-Obvious Explosive Ideas at Work, or The Core Asset plus the Seller, a winner combination with more explanation, detailed explanation, headline, strategies, business stories, deal, winning deal, losing deal, negotiation. In the core asset plus the seller, this is why we call this book the manual, because it is attached to an online system called The Seller on our website, accessed through the picture of a seller. It is attached to the book, The Core Asset plus the Seller. Let me get it for you. The Core Asset plus the Seller. Full of business story, deals, successful deal, failed deal, and find out how we turn failure into success too. Because you need to look at your failure, not sulk about it, but look how you can turn them into success. We did this, and the solution is in the core asset plus the seller with many more. You have headline up the wazoo in there. You have templates, email template, blog template, social media template, letters template, so many things in the manual. Upskill with the core asset plus the seller. A winner combination. With this attached implementation support system, the seller. The seller here. And this system is attached to this book with a password inside the pages. And I didn't put it at the first page neither or the last page because people always go when they hear password, oh, it must be at the last one, and they look at the last one, but no. Plus you have all our innovation. And this book is attached to the Cat Got the Cream. So if you manage to get 25% return on investment from your original investment in the Cat Got the Cream online business school, after 18 months, at the back of this book, let me show you. If you want to get your accreditation, Girl Friday accreditation, well, you need to fill how you manage to get 25% return on investment from these books that you study. So here it is how you apply. You see? Here it is. And you tell us, then you scan it and send it to us. And these tell you how to submit your entries and how to get your Girl Friday accreditation. Right inside the manual. We love it so much because it's so useful and valuable for people that we've done a similar one called the Core Asset of Marketing, which is Dual Implementation Support System, the CELA, for postgraduate at university studying an MBA or any business course that they do. They have this one. Same way, they have to find the password inside the book to get on their CELA for student, but they do not have to submit anything to us because they're not going to the Cat Got the Cream. Yes, they can go as an intern, but they don't have to submit how they increase profit by 25%. That's only for leaders, C-suite, entrepreneurs, people, businesses who want mentoring services, and you actually need it. So we offer mentoring for leadership. And intern who coming from a university, we do take intern, and they get that book. But university can buy this book independently on Amazon or on our website, on La Boutique. Same thing. You can buy this book independently on Amazon or on La Boutique, on our website. We don't have no ebook copy of it. You only get it in paperback or hardcover. So, and you will find engagement, Girl Friday time metric in there. We're moving on to the reveal. The secret has been revealed. AMAB cell method. Finalized on the 25th of the 4th to 25 last year. How did AMAB cell method came about? It didn't come out of a vacuum or anything like this. Again, we meditated in our baths, as you do, as we do, and the cell method, this is a true story that I'm telling you, is no bullshit. I didn't innovate it or invented. Yes, I innovated AMAB cell method, but I didn't invent this story. this model came to mind. I actually saw it, like I'm seeing myself on that video. I saw exactly this. So I ran naked, because I was in my bathwater, yeah? I ran naked to my desk and just sat at my desk, look at all my theories that I already done. The audience attraction, that was a theory on its own. I done that in 2019. The time metric in 2018. I did the main cell drivers themselves 220, 221 complementary cell driver. Then the psychological model need and want, consumer behavior need and want. We notice that there is only 7 behaviors that a human being have, their behavioral traits. They all here. If you want to know this model big and see the behavioral trait, get it in the core asset plus the seller a winner combination. What you won't find is a core asset plus the seller a winner combination. It's AMAP cell method, because this cell method, you get it on a board with an imprint of AMAP cell method, because it is only for office wall display. Let me finish the presentation of the method. So you get it with we meditate, so we great at recurring cell. That is why AMAP cell method exists. We answer a major problem with businesses. Many businesses, I base myself in the UK, but it's the same problem worldwide, global. Many businesses fall for the fallacy of small businesses. This is a known problem for years, sold to you back in the 80s, 90s, that everything has to be fast, short term, fast, never long-term things, long-term strategy. And also the discount scheme, give your business money away, do so many discounts. When you do your tax return, you notice, shit, my business never make any money, I have a loss. You wouldn't think about it, but it is the 20% discount that you get throughout the year. 50, 60% discount, thinking you're going to get more customer. But really, you have a scarcity mindset there, and you don't think that you should make any money, because you're giving it away before you're making it. That's what discount do. People don't think they're doing that, but you're actually doing that. And you set in your business as a sales leadership. Even though you think you premium, you're not. Because you don't charge premium prices, you charge premium prices at discounted rate. Thinking, oh, we're going to have so many customers. No, you only got the customer called the leeches. The people who want specialist services at discounted price, because they know that exists, because they know some people will bend over to get customer, because they don't believe they should that they deserve to have trillion, for example, or billion. No. So they will cost by giving all their little money that they make away, and wonder when the customer drifts and goes and disappear. Then they will say, oh, his business movement. No, it's because you're too cheap. And they used to discount. It is not because your business is niche, because our business is classify a niche business, because we support UK SMEs with fewer than 250 staff. We help you start up to growth, and we offer a triage at Girl Friday. Because at Girl Friday, you don't get to use our service like this, since we became a specialist. Specialist services are hard to get. You don't get this like this. We no longer pledges business. We updated the marketing industry in 3 places. So, hey, it's like your big surgeon. You have a heart problem and you need to fix a valve or put a pacemaker in there. You wouldn't trust your surgeon to charge you £1,000 for fixing your heart. You would say, no, that's a flop. That person, no sir, I don't trust them. Well, it's the same thing for this business and marketing consultancy company. We reach that level. We are specialists. So for specialist solution, you have to pay the price we charge. We barely have discount on Girl Friday, but we have value services for your business. The only theory that we sell, the only framework, blueprint that we sell is AMAP sell method, because we view it on your office wall. Because we know when you focus on something, you're bound to finally imprint it in your subconscious, and your conscience reject it without you knowing. And you increase your sale and increase ROI by, dare say, 100%, because we notice a problem called the fallacy. We call it the fallacy of small businesses, and this happens all the time. And that problem has been fixed because most people don't know how to sell. Only 1% of the global population knows how to sell. This is why people are hiring sales team, because most people don't know how to sell. And before this, you never had a method. Now you do. You have a technique, a system, so solid, so complete, that you cannot say you don't know how to sell anymore. It's your how to achieve, execute better sell in your business. So achieve better sell with AMAP sell method. AMAP sell method is composed of your audience, our audience attraction metric. Your audience tell you to access the right audience in a new market or your existing market, according to your target market. Or you can access your right audience, or you can access your wrong audience also. Wrong audience is in red, in a new market or in your existing market. When you target the wrong audience, on the off chance, you may get one person. This is why our audience attraction matrix have one person, because on the off chance, you can target one person. But when you talk to the right audience, either in your existing market or your new market, you have a lot of people. This is why our audience matrix tell you a lot of people. So you have your audience attraction matrix. Your audience attraction metric, if you can see it, is attached to your market. In green there, it has our segmentation theory, the market. The segmentation theory asks you one question. Where are your customers hanging out? You need to find where they are in your market. Then it asks you, what have you got to offer for your customers that you find in your market? That would be your product or your services. And in the business, we only got two things. Either we created something that we know people need, or either we have something and we know people need. That could be for your service or your product. The example is, we divide the new sale method, the complete system, and we know that businesses need it. And we know the people who don't know how to sell will benefit greatly from using it and see the value of having it on their wall to increase sale and learn how to sell to the correct audience instantly with AMAP sale method. So I was explaining the market. Then the last component is the RO. Now that you find them inside your market, you know where they are, what you have to offer, how do you contact them in the market, in your target market? How do you contact them? If you notice the arrow, the market is connected to your audience. It's also connected to the time metric, because as we present it, once you know where they are, well, you need to use the time metric element here. It takes time to contact them. So the time metrics remind you the time in, iteration, multiplying effect of the strategies and tactics, and engagement with your audience. That is part of AMAP sale method. It is there and is attached to your market. So now, how do you contact your audience? You need to do copywriting, content. Content is king. So it's telling you to use your main sale drivers. The main sale driver is composed of your headline, your reason why you are in business, or the reason why your product or services is suitable for the audience that you targeting. Target market is there, yeah? You need to have a differentiator. What makes your business have a human advantage over your competition? Your differentiator. And you need to talk about the benefit and feature of your product or services. So, benefits are both for services and product, but feature is mainly for product. But you can have feature in services if you know how to package your services as a product. If you don't know how to do that, at Girl Friday, we have a strategy on how to. We can tell you, or we can do it for you, or you can get it in there. How to make your service packages into a product. So, You need to talk the benefit first, not the feature. People are more interested in the benefit of your product than the feature. The feature is an addition, basically. Those are your main sales driver. And if the customer is a bit difficult and you need convincing, and you know that you feel that the sale is nearly there, and you need to put the customer basically in a wild ball state when they say, wow, I didn't know that. Yeah? Well, you don't always need to use your complementary sales driver. You can start giving them an irresistible offer. And it's not always a 10% discount or 20% discount or 60 or 80% discount, your irresistible offer. It could be piling a benefit on the top of benefit, makes the offer so compelling that the person has to say yes. And that will be your your irresistible offer. You can also do a guarantee. You guarantee that your service is the best. You guarantee that you are better than the competition, or your money back. You guarantee that the service is so good, but if they don't find it satisfactory, you give their money back. That's a guarantee that you can do to secure customer. Or social proof. Somebody has review your services or product. You can put a social proof in a social media post, for example, or send a letter to request social proof. There's many ways to get review out there. If you want to find other ways to get review, buy the manual. The car said plus the seller tells you how. Then a CTA. Many people knows what is a call to action, and they say you always need to put a call to action, because a call to action is the piece of text who will put the customer over, either to see what you have to offer, or either to buy a product, or get to call you on the phone so you can discuss what you have to offer, or fill your form, any form of interaction a call to action does. But people always tell you buy now, give urgency, but you can do softer call to action. Do you want to try our services? That's a call to action, but it's soft. It's an invitation. So a call to action is not always urgency. Buy it now. View our website. No, it could be gentle invitation. Especially if your content marketing was informative, you could lead them very nicely without to tell them an order buy now. But many people have tried us. Maybe you would like to experience our services like many have done before you. Or you could say, we invite you to try us. And you don't need to give a free things like you're a poor pooper and you don't think people can pay your services. I like to do that. would you like to try our specialist services? I'm not giving you no discount to try us. You still have to pay our price. Why is that? Because we have built-in discount at Girl Friday. We have payment facility. We have Girl Friday credit. We have Girl Friday nectar. We have so many for you that we don't need to give you a 10% discount. Mind you, currently we have a local business living in Southeast 10% discount offer. But that's not gonna say that was for January sale and we still leave it there. But if you want more information on how to sell your product and services like a star seller, sometimes you need to buy the manual because you don't know everything. And it's very easy to read. It is well written and it has attracted very good review. And it's not boring, trust me. Because I know business book can be a little bit boring. No, this one has a twist. Coming like more like a textbook than a business book. He has so many things for you, formulas, the manual and system for winning. It is unprecedented. It's not like any other manual that you read. I don't think you have any other manual because this is, I call it a business manual, but a manual is associated with product manual. This is a product, so it's a business manual. And you have a lot of strategies and tactics inside it, so much that you can keep it by your side and reference it every day and try every single strategy in there on your social media, on your Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, outside. You can even try them verbally outside when you're on a bus, meet somebody, because people are lonely, you know. They want to talk. But most people don't talk to people because they're scared. But if you edge a conversation with somebody, they will tell you their life. Because most people are lonely and would like somebody to interact with them. This is how at Girl Friday we build our empire and have so much customer, because we take our time to go outside and talk to the community. Face to face. It's magical. You can't beat it. And if you want to know how to do it, here it is in the manual. It's only £72.99 and £82.99 for the hardcover. The paperback, £72. Now, I explained to you the complementary cell driver of Ahmad cell method. Now, multi-channel strategy has to be done. Your business card, your flyers, all this need to be done. And we created the golden hour principle, my egg. 80-20. C equal NC2 squared. 80% of what you do, 20% of people access it. So, Girl Friday is an empire. We built a little Walmart online with specific services, specially specific services for business growth. Therefore, we are a niche business. We are an award-winning business. We are a theorist and innovator. We even innovated our own product, answering our own issue, our own scalp issue with Loxin, and we created a new conditioner. We're just innovator. If you look at all our books, you will be amazed of what you can learn just by reading ebook from La Boutique. They're not expensive, they're only £5-6. You kit it out for your customized solution. We just partner with Springful. Look at this. Beautiful, isn't it? You can have your brand message at the back. People know that. We have many competitors in the market, but we are very good designer. And I reckon my question in my head, how to beat my competitor and remain on the top, well, I achieve it. So every single competitor, to be honest, they're behind me. And you need to look at the competition, at the new entrant in the market, always. And who's doing the same service as you or similar service as you. If you want to know how to manage your competitor, it's in there. The Corset plus the Seller's manual again. You got so many things. If you want to sell your service globally or product, access international market, isn't there? There is so much. I told you that book is like this. Once you get it, you would not want to leave it. Why I say this? Because I experienced this. When I give this book to Sajam Abdul as a free review, for a free review, he took it, he read it, he gave me the best review ever, but I had difficulty to get the book back from him. I said to him, you need to give back my book. It was just for you to give me a review. I told you that you need to give it back. And the guy said to me, I haven't finished reading it. He finished reading it in a month. Then when I went and get it back, he said, oh, can I keep it please? This is so good. I said, no, you need to buy it at least 20 quid if you want to keep it. I had to brag him. I had to give him a free pair of earbuds to get my book back. And that was a student at university, LSBU, doing a business and marketing course. And he wanted to keep my book. See? View the reviews that he gave us about the core asset of marketing with his dual implementation support system, the seller. And this book there, the core asset plus the seller, was given freely to John Seres, insurance man. Yeah? He read it and put the best review. I'm sure he's still using it to implement strategy and tactic for his business that he's working for, to acquire more customers in insurance. I gave it to Ayo Benson to read. He implemented the strategy in their referral. I saw him on YouTube. After reading that, he was discussing the benefit of feedback. He got that from there. I don't mind, because my book is for you to improve your marketing. How you talk to people is in there. How you communicate with clarity to people. How you speak to people, highlighting the benefit. How you do is a no discount strategy to get more profit. There's so many things in there. Get it. And the last attached to a Marcel method is a psychological model. So look how the arrows are. You first got your audience. In the center, you have segment your market. It is your market theory. Where are your customers? What they're doing? And how to attract them. It is connected to your audience attraction model. Within your market, you can have the right audience in a new market or existing market, or you can target the wrong audience in a new market or existing market. This is your audience attraction matrix and is attached to your market. It's also attached to your time matrix because it takes time to access your customer. When it comes to qualifying lead, remember it's about time. Then it is attached to your main sales driver, headline, reason why, target market, differentiator, feature, and benefit are your main sales driver for your copywriting. Then it is attached to your complementary sales driver, your irresistible offer, your guarantee, your social proof, and your CTA in your target market. TM means target market. You have your behavioral strategic model with the 7 known behaviors of a human being. Our behavioral trait. There's even my one in there. In there, you have your promotion model. Golden hour principle is only attached to your audience and the time it takes for your audience to engage. Yeah? And because that signifies that you have to post. That's why it's not attached to the market. You have to post to your audience your flyer, your brochure. This model is your promotion model. It is concerned with your multi-channel strategy. Then you have here C equal NC2 square, which regard to 80% of what you do, only 20% of people access it. This is the customer acquisition theory. It's a rule of sale. C equal NC2 square. It reminds you that you only get 20% of the customer in your market only. So if you think Amazon, which is huge, have more than 20%, they don't. It look huge because their website have many pages in different language in other country and many pages, and you think many people accessing them, but it's only 20% of their audience. You see? 20. Because it takes time for a business to grow. So you must ensure that you have your timing, your iteration, your multiplying effect of your strategies and tactics, and engage your audience. Because when it's come to qualifying lead, remember it's about time. Engagement with the tick on. Your audience is always on. They never switch off. So, on the top of each criterion of AMAP cell method, you have a reminder of engagement with a tick. Never switch off. On with a tick. Your audience, your main cell driver, complementary cell driver. It was finalized on the 25th of the 4th, 2025. And of course, he's got our business logo because it's Girl Friday, Trisha Amabol, the creator of AMAP cell method, who answer a major problem for businesses. People did not know how to sell, and people still don't know how to sell. So if you don't know how to sell, now you have AMAP cell method. And at this meeting, demystify the buzz of you not knowing how to use it or being scared of theory. This is the blueprint. This is your technique on how to achieve better sales. It is unprecedented. It is a first in the world, and it is here to stay for businesses to grow and achieve better sales. So I hope this presentation was useful for you and you see the value of purchasing AMAP cell method for £1.7 million on La Boutique private sale. The secret has been revealed. It's Shimizu no Tobira. Bye for now. Trisha, CEO of Girl Friday, creator, developer of AMAP cell method. I'm the innovator. And view girlfridays.com today. If you need business and marketing services, leadership education and mentoring. If you don't have any goal, or if you have goal, if you just started your business, view what we have to offer, and we recommend that you get your manual, the core asset plus the seller, a winner combination. We promise you that it will surely help you to grow your business. The seller costs a little over £2,960 to access. Once you have the password, you need to pay for the access for 3 to 6 months of the seller growth, mentoring, implementation support system attached to your manual. It's an extension. The seller is an extension of the book. So it provides evaluation for you. Of whatever you try, you can evaluate it in the seller. Bye for now, Trisha.